a lot of Marines, and some tanks. Not even a lot of medevacs, to be honest. So you got to be pumping the crap out of your stuff. And again, you're grossly oversaturated your main. It actually hurts my feelings. Okay, and then every once in a while you want to send a Zergling off to its death to go look at his army. You have a good vision of the middle. And then I would build like a Roach Warren, like you got extra money right now. I'd start the Roach Warren tech. I like the ability to fall back on that, as opposed to realizing you need to fall back on that and then starting the tech with like the Roach Warren and the upgrades. I'd rather just have that accessible to you for the low cost, especially when your money's high like this.
Wow, that's so many.
Okay, you've got the high yield and that base. You are ahead in bases and you know it. I feel like we've been here so many times before. There's one of the only ways you can lose at this point is not banelinging his Marines. That's going to be it. Now these mutas need to be kind of active, right? You see he's setting up in the middle. So poke around. Good. Love it. See, like a little decision like that. Now when a Terran sets up in the middle, it's because they want to take their high yield. So you got to monitor that. He's going to build a missile turret ahead of time. If you pick it off, it's annoying. If he's got the command center building there right now, he can go pick it off. That's annoying. He's added a Thor. Watch your Marine. Watch your mutas. See, that was kind of a bad pathing. You should have gone off the other direction. But you're getting a good look at his army, right? So a couple Thors, tanks, Marines, good mix of everything. So I'd add like a, with your money, second evolution chamber. Keep those upgrades on the roaches going. Or start them in your case, because you haven't. Make more banelings. Don't just have this many, have twice as many. Spread these overlords out. The whole right side of his map is not scouted, and if he takes a command center there, it takes him about a minute and a half for it to be cost effective. Get +2 air attack going. You actually have, like, the sky's the limit for you. Your money's coming in. Transfer from your natural to that 4th. Oh, it's being dropped right now. Yes. Being dropped with this composition is unacceptable. You should go punish the crap out of that. You can run down those drop ships if you take the proper angle, and then rebuild it automatically. Run it down, kill it, kill it, kill! Kill with all your might. That's kind of a weird way to kill. Okay, you know what? Part of the reason that happened? Not a good spread of overlords. You don't have a network in between those two bases.
Yeah, you're right.
Same thing on the right side of your base. He could have dropped your main. You'd have no idea until it's in your main already. And that's inexcusable with this overlord migration you have happening here. Okay, so occupy the tower at all times. It needs to be one Zerg on your tower. And now you can see. Oh, okay, here he comes. Good. So he's pushing out. He's threatening it. You are ahead in bases. You might want to start your hive. Get that evolution chamber going. Inject around the board. Okay, stay up on injections because it's going to be kind of like ZBP where it's going to come down to the rebuild. Awesome. It's so annoying. It's so good.
I don't know how to engage this. I feel like
You don't have to.
Broodlords.
Yeah, sure. Get to hive. Put yourself in that position. Have higher upgrades. Have more injections. Have more money banks so you can resaturate. Kill some drops. You know the Terran's going to get antsy. He's going to want to drop you. But the way to engage this is positionally, and it's not yet. You're not going to do it with this army. Get to hive. Have Ultralisk ready to go. And then engage, and then when it doesn't work, you can come out with Roaches and Ultralisk. Make sure he never takes those other bases. And look at this, your overlord on the right side. Yeah. Oh, hello. You could try a big counter. You see his army moving towards the middle. I'd get some Banelings together and go Baneling bust the high yield. There goes his medevac. I'd literally do that. I'd creep them right around that right side. It takes like 30 Banelings to blow it up. Go pop it. Get your whole army together. Make sure you're upgrading everything you can, but you're not. Spire can turn into a greater Spire. Adrenal upgrade. You can Nidus Worm his main. That's something that works against Terran very well and not very mobile. Bunch of cracklings running through their base. Guess how good that does. Pretty freaking awesome, if I might say so myself. Yep, look at this harass. Excellent job being active. Get the next tank. Get the next tank. No. You're so kind. You're the friendliest Zerg in all the land. Transfer from your natural to a new base. Probably the 4th. Undersaturated there. You have high minerals, low gas, relatively speaking. Uh-oh. He spotted your banelings. Watch out. Yep, so that's a bust. You gotta move him out. It's nice that you even showed it, though. The fact that he knows you're capable of doing that is different.
I just hate this position. I get here all the time.
You shouldn't. I love this. Nidus Worm, his main. Cracklings running through there. It's his whole production line. He's not going to pick it off. He's very slowly crawling up the middle. You know he's on 3 bases. That's not scary at all. You're on 5 bases. If you could be picked up and dropped off in this situation every game, you should say thank you very much, and more on Sundays, please. 1 tank down. Now get those cracklings and roaches in there and get him going to work. He's going to freak out and either all-in you, in which case you're going to hit him as he does, or he's going to go back home and try to defend this. And when he does that, go hit his tanks with your mutas. Okay, left some behind. Here he comes. And those are Marines. Get Banelings in there. I'd be like, you son of a bitch, you brought Banelings or Marines into that fight? What are your Banelings doing? Oh, I meant in the Nidus Worm.
Oh.
Get those evolution chambers going. One thing I'd look at is he's fully upgraded. Now, if you're not doing something in kind like that, you're in trouble. Now, you just killed a bunch of missile turrets. I would be looking to be active with my Mutalisk the second I notice that his Marines aren't there anymore. Yep, keep checking this right side. Do not let him get a 4th base. Do not let him get a 4th base. Make him earn that shit. Great. I'd Nidus my own island. I'd go take my island base. You've got every other base. Why not? Watch your mutas. Got it. Got him, coach. Okay, now, with these Broodlords, it's really going to come down to defending him, but then also his siege tanks unsieging and you attacking the second they do, or then dying. Good pullback. Yeah, look at those Marines. Oh my god, all the friendly fire. You just lost a bunch of guys in transit, so that's a little bit bad. And this whole time, yep, look at that creep dumping on the island, by the way. That's actually a commercial for me, right there. I'd Nidus Worm it right now. Just to make sure. So yeah, he can't land at all. Because he's going to kill that Overlord. But then you want to pop that expansion. You don't want him to take that expansion. Now you're limiting his tanks, and that's fantastic. Oh, look at this. You're all over the place. Watch your mutas. There you go. Yep. You probably could just park 1 roach, to be honest with you. You don't have to park all of them. Of course, as I say that, he shows up with his Vikings.
So eventually we have to fight somewhere.
Yeah. If you keep him on 3 bases, like I'd Nidus Worm the 12 o'clock with that Overlord up there, and I'd spill down from there, man. Like, Nidus Worm is actually your answer. You cannot attack through the middle. That's what he wants. So force him to move his stuff out of the way. He is drying up right and left. He is panicking. You are actually forcing his hand so bad. Yeah, that was probably the worst place you could have built that, but that's okay. I mean, he's staring at it. You got to explode with stuff right now. It's got to be more than that, by the way. He saw it coming. So there's the medevacs. You know his army's on its way. Do not lose this. This opportunity is huge. Get Banelings in there. You're not getting anything in there. What are you doing?
Want me to be attacking from there.
Are you kidding me?
My fault.
Are you kidding me right now? I have to explain to you why that's good?
My
He has
bad.
no tanks. He's got Marines. And you want me to tell you why I want you to attack from there? Come on, buddy. I'd do it again. That's actually such a good place. If you force him to stretch his tank line all the way over there, then you're in a hugely, hugely beneficial position. You cannot attack through the middle. So the mere fact that you haven't started the Night Swarm just yet shows me.
I'm completely overwhelmed.
I know. And there it goes. So it's going to die. So now you have to fight in the middle. You lost that opportunity. That's no good. And now he's splitting the map. So now you know he's on 4 bases. He's taking the island, and he's taking that base. So actually, the moment of opportunity is now leaving you. He's on equal bases soon. You have to make a choice. You've been maxed for a while. There's just Vikings picking off your random Overlord migration.
Vikings. I want to just go sack my army and make ultras.
The other thing you should have had too is like infestors right now. That's what we're missing out on. You got some idle drones at your natural. Transfer those over somewhere. You're not really mining at all from that 4th and 5th base, and that's okay. Oh, I can't believe you let that hit. You gotta run.
I don't know what to do.
Well, I mean, there's been several opportunities lost, but it's gonna have to be some kind of big attack, and then it's gonna be all about the reload, right? You're gonna have to charge that middle. From a good angle, or angles, not be grouped up. Oh, you got dropped? Yeah. Drop the shit out of that army that he's got. And if you can get on top of those tanks, once those tanks pop, you should be good to go. So I attack, yep. Broodlords from one angle, get the Corruptors in there, attack from the top up there, that's good. And then drop on top, so you're actually leading a little bit out of position here. It's got to be all at once. Now go. Bring up those Corruptors. And it's got to be all about the reload right now. Drop on his bio. Alright, now remake with Ultralisk right now. Tanks are gone. It's going to come down to you reloading and re-engaging right now. If you do not re-engage, this game is lost. You're going to rebuild 500 times faster than him. Everything has to be rallied to that place that you just fought at. And they have to be going right now.
We require more minerals.
Yeah, check one little Baneling.
Pull your drones from there. You don't have enough drones to lose these drones. Pull the drones. And you gotta be re-engaging. Why are you not re-engaging?
Because I don't have any units. They haven't popped yet.
Oh. Alright, get going. Get those drones out of there. Cannot lose these drones. You need to conquer that, and you need to get into that high yield, or into his main. That's where all the production is, right?